Welcome to another edition of TJTV News. I'm Grace.
And I'm Valerie. Today is Monday, November 27th.
If you or your club would like to request a morning announcement, scan this QR code or head to tinyurl.com/TJBroadcast.
TJTV News is currently looking for new members, and we'd love to have you here. If you're interested, contact Ms. Hampton at lmhampton@fcps.edu.
The TJ Writing Center is currently accepting applications for TJ Writing Center tutors. Applications are open to current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. The center is looking for tutors who are not only solid writers, but are open to collaborating with others. For more information, review the application Google form on ION. If you have questions about the process, email Ms. Glotfelty at slglotfelty@fcps.edu or Ms. Henry at shenry@fcps.edu.
Sophomore and junior writers are encouraged to enter the NCTE Achievement Awards in Writing Contest. This year's theme for entries is Defining Yourself, and you may respond in up to 10 pages of essay writing, fiction, poetry, drama, or even visual essays. TJ may nominate up to 8 entries this year. All entries must be sent to Dr. Boswell via email at mslangboswell@fcps.edu and timestamp no later than 11 p.m. on Friday, December 1st. Stop by room 36 any day before school or during lunch to get more information from Dr. Boswell.
No 3-course meal is complete without dessert. Let's take a look at the sweet treats that one student has been baking up.
In the past few weeks, one person's confectionaries have taken the TJ community by storm, and at the center of it all is senior Ellen Zing.
So I've been baking consistently for about 3-4 years now, but I started getting into it in 7th grade when I took home ec for the first time. One of our only assignments from the class was making these chocolate chip muffins, and that was the first thing I've ever made on my own, completely from scratch.
Since those home ec days, Ellen's baking has evolved into something more.
It started off with me just making food and giving out to my friends. This was back in 8th grade before the pandemic, but after the pandemic hit, we were at home a lot more, right? So I just started baking a lot more for fun, and then I got the idea to just sell things. I only sold a couple orders of cupcakes and macarons in freshman year, and then after we went back in person to school, I did small sales, so Christmas themed sales or Valentine's Day, which I think definitely helped get my business out there. Cakes are probably one of my biggest things I sell, I guess. Birthday cakes or cakes for other events. I've made a wedding cake before.
Easy Bakes has risen a long way from its humble beginnings, but that hasn't stirred Ellen one bit.
Sometimes it does get pretty time consuming, and that's also why my time management is a really important skill that I've grown to have, I guess, because it's like you said, balancing schoolwork and baking. I need to find the balance between those two things because both are really important to me. I've gotten to meet a lot more people through my business, and I've gotten to make food for a lot of people, which is something I love doing. So I would say that for me personally, my business has been pretty successful. Making all these orders has allowed me to bake more, and that's just encouraged me to make more new things and try out new recipes.
So where should students reach out to Ellen if they want to order a sweet treat?
I typically take orders through DMs, Instagram DMs or just on Messenger, but I also have a baking email that I sometimes get reached out through. And honestly, just in person too, because I'll just write down the order and I'll keep it in my notes app and just make it.
If you would like to see more videos like these in the future, please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. From TJTV News, this is Valerie Kovacs.
And Grace Sharma. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next week.